If you update to DaVinci Resolve 21, you could lose everything. I've seen it happen to people, and it is not fun. What I'm going to show you today only takes a few minutes, and it could literally save everything for you. And if you're new here, my name is Jason, and I help creators just like you learn DaVinci Resolve so you're more comfortable in it, and I help you make your videos sound a whole lot better, because I'm an audio guy. If you do nothing else from this whole video, this is the one thing that you need to do, that you need to pay attention to. Let's jump into Resolve. Backing up all of your projects. We can do this by just backing up our database. So in Resolve, you want to come to the little house icon to open up your project manager. Inside your project manager, we want to back up all of our projects that are in this database. So to do that, you want to click on the little icon right next to the word projects. That's going to show our databases for us. And if you have multiple databases, you probably want to do this for each one. In my case, my local database here is the one that has all of my projects, years and years worth of YouTube videos. So I want to click on the little I where it says details. And then we have backup right here. Go ahead and click backup. Navigate to wherever you want to store it. You can put it anywhere you want. It doesn't matter. Name it whatever you would like and go ahead and hit save. And it may take some time, but go ahead and hit backup. It's important to know this does not back up your media. It's just all of the DaVinci Resolve projects. So all your projects are going to be backed up. You don't have to export them out one at a time. You're going to have the whole database with all of the projects in there. Your media, you're going to have to figure out that separately, but that really has nothing to do with upgrading to DaVinci Resolve 21. That literally took a minute. All of my projects are now backed up. I'm going to hit OK. I can just click back on my project libraries here. And if I take a look in Finder, here is my backed up database. It's only 1.7 gigs, and that is several years worth of YouTube videos posting almost on a weekly or twice a week basis. Most important thing, back up that project library so you don't lose any of your projects. Now, if you want an extra layer of security, you can export out individual projects. Here's how you do that. So for important individual projects, you would come to that project in your project manager. You could right click on it, and then you can export the project. And that's going to export just the DaVinci Resolve project file. It's not going to include any of your media. So that's important to know because we also have export project archive, and that will include all of your media, all of your assets, everything for your project. So if all the media and assets in your projects is 100 gigs, that folder is going to be 100 gigs. Versus if you export just the project, that's only the DaVinci Resolve project file, and it's going to be a very small file, but it doesn't include any of your media files. So I would recommend this for any of those important projects. If you want a full backup of everything in the project, you export to Project Archive. And if you want just the actual DaVinci Resolve project, maybe you want to put it in the folder, you go ahead and export that project, and then you can put it wherever you want. Next, here's one that a lot of people don't think about, and that is backing up your power bins. In Resolve, I'm in the Edit tab, and I've got the media pool open, and I've got my power bins right here. If you can't see your power bins or you haven't started using them yet, click on the three dots, show power bins right there, and it's going to show it for you. Now, if you're like me, I've got tons of stuff in my power bins, music, sound effects, all kinds of stuff, and I just keep adding to it over time, so I don't want to have to recreate that. We can export out everything in these bins, so that way, if we need to start a new database, or if our update to Resolve 21 fails for some reason, everything crashes out, we can simply load them back up. To do it, we're going to select Master Power Bin, right-click, we're going to say Export Bin. Then it's as easy as saving it wherever that you would like. I have a power bin backup right here. I'm going to call it Master Power Bin and hit save. The bins are exported out, and now you've got them backed up. You're good to go. You can use them anytime in the future that you need to load them back up. The fourth one here gets overlooked all the time too, and that is backing up LUTs that you may have saved yourself, or maybe you downloaded or purchased from somebody. In DaVinci Resolve, we're going to jump over into the Color tab. We're going to go ahead and open up our LUTs. And in order to back these up, we're going to come to our top folder here, or any folder that you have created. You can right click, say Reveal in Finder, or if you're on PC, it might say Reveal in Explorer, and it's going to bring you right to the folder where all of your LUTs are. Now you can just go in here and select everything in there. I'm going to select them by shift clicking all of them or using Command or Control A to select everything. I'm going to copy them, and then I'm going to go put them in a folder somewhere else, so I've always got another copy of them backed up just in case this whole DaVinci Resolve directory gets wiped out for some crazy strange reason, which usually doesn't happen, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So those few things are the main things you want to back up before you ever upgrade to any new version of DaVinci Resolve. Now, I've got a few more things that you might want to back up that are just kind of added bonuses, not 100% necessary. If you lost them, it probably wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's always nice to have them backed up just in case. Since we're in the color tab here in Resolve, we are going to close out our LUTs and open up our gallery. And we've got stills and power grades. Now in this project, I have no stills, but I do have power grades that go from project to project. Let's say I primarily use this one right here. That's the one I use most of the time, and I want to save it just in case something happens when I upgrade. I can right click on it, come down to export or export with display LUT, depending on which one you want to do. So that's going to allow you to save it. It's going to be a DPX file. I have a power grade folder here, and I can just say export. And it'll put it there, and in case I ever need to bring it back into Resolve, I can always do that, and I have it backed up. Project settings are another good one that you might want to back up. Inside of DaVinci Resolve here, I want to come to my little gear icon at the bottom right. That's going to open up my project settings, and in here, if I click on my little 3-dot menu, I have a whole bunch of presets here that you can actually get on my shop that I've created for any kind of project that I might need. Now for me, most of the time, the one I'm using is 2997 full project setup. And if I want to export that out just to make sure I've got it, I can come to that project and right here, I can export the preset. It's going to export that out as a preset file, save it wherever you like. I have a project settings folder, going to hit save. We're good to go. Now I can always import it back in if I ever lose anything that's in there. And the last one that I might back up here is the export or render presets that I've created. So in the deliver tab here, I do have a bunch of custom preset exports that I can do, and I want to save them so I don't have to make them time and time again. So I can come to the 3-dot menu here, choose any one of my presets, and then I've got the option to export the preset right here. I can save that wherever I want, and then I've got it just in case anything happens and I happen to lose all my settings here. Now here's the really good news. You don't need to back up everything. If you only do one thing, that project library is the most important thing. There's other things you do not need to back up, things like your render cache or cached files, or even optimized media. You don't need to back that up, or even your proxy media. Probably don't need to back that up unless it's something you need to carry from one person to another or something like that, but you don't need to back those things up. You could just let them be, and they should be fine when you upgrade, but if not, it's no big deal. A lot of that Resolve can just recreate if it needs it. So now I want you to go do these backups, whichever ones you feel you need. That way, just in case anything happens, rarely does it ever happen, but it does happen sometimes, and it's always when you don't expect it. You've got everything backed up, and you could just reload it up, and then you're off and running, working on your projects again.